show on the flagship station. And joining us at the table tonight is the heavyweight champion, Goose Uberstud. And now, here he is, our own little leprechaun, Johnny O'Malice.
Johnny O'Malice, Della O'Malice. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another thrill-packed episode of Orange County Championship Wrestling's flagship show, the Royal Ramble, here on its flagship station, the Free Admission Channel. I am your host, Jonathan Malice, and the man to my left need no introduction, yet I'll give one anyway. He is Orange County Championship Wrestling's heavyweight wrestling champion. He is known the world over as champion. He is known as the German fitness guru, but here he is my friend and my champion, Gusten Thunder Uberstern. How you doing, Gusten?
Thank you very much. What a lovely introduction, and I just want to say happy St. Patty's Day out there, and somebody here forgot to wear green. I hope nobody pinches me. A wink, 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 wink. I hope I don't get pinched. I hope nobody pinches me. Don't do it.
I don't think you have to worry.
Don't pinch me.
You don't have to worry.
Don't do it. Oh,
no. You don't have to worry about me not pinching you. But I am a bit concerned about you pinching me. So let's just agree, in this age of social distancing, let us agree to agree.
Looking like a lobster in that bright red. Pinchy.
You know what? I don't normally wear red, right? But I thought that, hey, can we shut that door? I think that, I don't know, to fly in the face of tradition today, instead of wearing green, which another color I generally never wear, I chose to go with red. I think it accentuates my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right?
Nice.
More importantly, it was the only clean shirt I had available.
You are a true patriot.
No, I don't know about that. But what I will say is, welcome everybody out there, our friends, our fans, our family, and even those clowns who hate us. Welcome to the Royal Ramble. We have a big show planned today. Lots of content. Hi, everyone from Fancy Nancy out there. How you doing, Jessica Sky?
Hello.
Hello. And we want to talk a little bit about the Bushido Cup, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the Bushido Cup. That will be Saturday, May 1st, 2021, here at the Orange County Championship Wrestling Training Center. The doors will open at 5:30. First bell is at 6 p.m. General admission is $20 ringside. That means front row, where you'll be sitting with the likes of Bob Uecker and
Bob Eubanks.
Bob Eubanks. Okay, Bob Eubanks in the front row. Those tickets are $35.
All of the Bobs.
Make sure you contact. I promise you, this event will sell out. There are a limited number of tickets, though by the time we get to May 1st, we will probably be in the orange tier, is it? Or the yellow tier? Well, I don't know. We'll be, yes. We will still have limited seating due to limited space. So make sure you get your tickets in advance. Buy them early. Buy them often. That is Bushido 2021 here at the Della O Training Center in beautiful uptown Stanton, California. Tickets are $20 general admission, $35 ringside.
And my understanding, if I have things correct here, is that prior to, we'll have some preliminary matches. And we will be podcasting them throughout the week. Am I right or am I right?
This is correct. We will have the opening round matches of the Bushido Cup tournament here tonight. Later on in the show, you will see.
Is tonight round one? I thought maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. I'll have to check that.
We'll get back to you, but they're coming.
And we will have the finals of the Bushido Cup Championship Tournament the night of Bushido 2021. So not only will you see the finals and that action, you will see the Ultraviolet match. That's right, Gold Coast Federation Ultraviolet Champion Freddie Helmuth will be taking on whoever his opponent may be. We're not sure. GCF is yet to get back to us. So, boys, Joseph Saint, RJ Walrus, if you're out there watching us, Wallace, if you're out there, it gets in your head once and you can't get it out. If you're out there watching, let us know who you have. And anyone who is friends with Joey Joey or RJ, you have them hit me up because they don't like to answer their phone, they don't read their mail, they don't answer text. So I'm giving a shout out to them. Get in touch with us here online tonight.
Yeah. All of the colors of the rainbow. Once we have gotten through them,
with all the colors of the mountain, or sing with all the
all the colors of the moon, all of them.
Make sure that you guys are still taking precautions.
It's a blue corned moon. I learned about that.
What is a blue corn moon? Tonight
Well,
is a blue corn moon?
no. At that time of year, which is in the fall, you get your blue corn moon, and that sometimes coincides with a certain month, right? So a blue moon is the full moon. Okay, I'm going to get too deep. I see that I've lost all of you already.
Ladies and gentlemen, our meteorologist, Mr. Goose.
I looked it up. I'm fascinated by the moon.
You're fascinated? Is that why you sit up and you chain yourself to your radiator every night, every full moon?
And I howl.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
That must be why you and Azrael don't get along, huh?
Why? We don't get along because he's a punk. That's why we don't get along.
And while
Got
we're
nothing
on-
to do with the moon.
While we're on the top.
Oh, vampire, werewolf. Got it. Yeah, maybe that too.
Yeah.
Or it's because he's a jerk and a cheater, and you let him run rampant around this place with all of his shenanigans and cheatings,
To be fair, he's
giving him title shots when he doesn't earn them. Using a
And
baseball bat.
in the
What a
main
disgrace.
event of Bushido 2021, you will see this man, the OCCW Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Gusten Thunder Uberstu, the German fitness guru, taking on
That's
the number
right.
one contender by virtue of their victory at Heartbreak
Tainted
City.
victory. By
Tainted
virtue of their
victory.
tainted
Fair
victory.
enough.
John, it's the red shirt. We know.
I'm a holiday behind. Their tainted victory at Heartbreak City, by virtue of that win, Azrael has earned a title shot at Gusten Thunder Uberstu. Now, you guys have wrestled each other before, yes?
We actually have the longest wrestling match in history, and it's still going on today.
That's
we
right.
started it 2 years ago at a GCF show, and it continues to run. It has never had an ending.
So, will this be...
It's restarted,
Okay.
but it's never ended.
Okay, fair enough. Restarted but never ended.
Longest
Oh, yeah.
wrestling match in history.
Well,
2
they will have a
years.
separate match for the OCCW title.
I can tell you when it will have a finish.
When will it...
On May 1st, when he's lying on his back, looking up at the stars, 1, 2, 3, and your champion remains a champion because there's not going to be any shenanigans happening on May 1st. I'm taking it to you, Azrael. If you're watching right now, I know you're on your way to the studio, and I hope you're looking right deep onto your screen because Daddy's got one little message for you, and it's going down. This match ends. It ends on May 1st at Bushido Cup. This title stays with me. It goes home with me. It comes with me. It leaves with me. Do you understand that?
Absolutely. All right. Well, strong words from an inspired man, our champ. Faced all comers. We took the title from B.A. Marcus Frey when he was here in the fray. A little bit of a pun. You should appreciate that. No? Okay. And you defended it. Now let's go over some of who have you defended against. Talk a little bit about your title defenses and what you're going to do differently, what Azrael brings separately from them. What was your toughest defense to date?
Toughest defense to date. That's difficult to say because I would have to say the toughest is when it was not being defended. But when someone was defending it themselves,
trying to get it back from...
when you're fighting somebody who's trying to hold on, that's when it's tough. Right there, when they don't want to let go.
I imagine you're referring to Vintage Dragon.
Well, there were two big ones.
And the other one?
B.A. Marcus Frey.
Sure. In that title match, that was at Cage Match 3? Cage Match
3
yeah.
was the first one.
With being Marcus Frey, and you were for the number one contenders.
I was the number one contender. I had to go through Othello. He dragged me into the ring, thought he was going to get a little piece of this, and he got a little piece, all right.
Yeah, and then, so there was supposed to be a title match in that cage. Othello injured himself, hasn't wrestled since. Hope you're doing well out there, big man. Hope to see you soon. So the title was held up, and so you had that classic battle with B.A. Marcus Frey.
It was a big one. It was a big one.
And he sat right here the next day and said, hey, you know what? That cat is... He gave you praise. He gave you all the props in the world. Said, that cat is a lot tougher than he looks. I'll tell you that right now. And I watched that match. And, not only did that match make me happy because it made me a lot of money, right? It match did wrestling proud. These were two men who were wrestlers putting on a wrestling match in front of wrestling fans. They weren't spot monkeys. They weren't ass kissers for whatever ridiculous little fan pages out there. You guys were real wrestlers, and I absolutely liked that.
I thought that when Othello was out of the match, I thought I was getting a break. I thought, okay, I got a guy who's a little bit smaller and a little less experienced, and boy, was I wrong. That was no break at all. He took it to me for 22 minutes, that match went. and I was shredded by the end of it. I mean, I'll give you pictures of my back. It just was torn up from just being launched into the cage. When you got a guy as strong as he is, just launched into the cage over and over and over again. I didn't think I was going to get back up.
Right. I remember that. And,
but I got back up.
I want to take a moment to give a shout out to Cholo, Lil Cholo, who's been experiencing a difficult medical situation. We hear you're doing better. We hope you're doing better. If you indeed
successful defenses at that time. I think Damon Devine, I defended it against him, and I think maybe Mikey.
Was that before or after he lost his mind? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I won't say which one I was talking about. Go ahead.
And then. We had a little snake in the garden. We had a little bitty dragon come slithering through.
Oh, boy, you're not kidding.
And I thought I had friends at OCCW. I thought there were people here that cared about me and had my back, and apparently I was wrong. They turned on me, and out the belt went with that slippery little snake, and he held on to that bad boy for about 9 months until we met back the next year at Cage Match.
I remember that. I remember he used every trick in the book, from handcuffing himself to the doorway to get counted out, not losing the title, to getting your friends to turn against you.
Yep.
Having his friends jump you. And you know what? I got to give credit where it's due. He was very difficult to outsmart.
He was.
He had tricks up sleeves where he didn't even have sleeves, but
at Cage Match last year, I had a whole new problem on my hands.
Yeah.
A whole new problem. And I chased this thing down for 9 months, and 9 months later, I snatched it back up. And Azrael, if you think I'm letting it go, you think again. You think long and hard.
Okay. Cholo says he's in the hospital and will be out of here. Hopefully, we'll be out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cholo, I don't know. All I know is I hope you're better. You need anything. You need me to bring you, some menudo or whatever it is. I will bring it to you. If you need me to cover your classes here, make sure everyone stays on point, we are happy to do so.
Personal massage with hot oils.
No prostate massage.
Be right there.
No, he doesn't need that. I'm sure he doesn't need that.
I just said personal. I
think you said prostate. No. I'm sorry. All right. Personal massage. All right.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, whatever he needs. Yeah. That's really when social distancing comes in handy. You want to give a shout out to the people watching. Who's watching right now?
Oh, we have Luther Dansby.
Hey, Luther, how you doing, Mr. 1 2 1? All right. 1 2 question mark.
Bill Chu says save him a ticket.
Absolutely, Bill Chu. Not only will save you a ticket, we'll save you a spot up front. You are a VIP in my eyes. You saw Bill this weekend at the Lucha show. He looks to be doing all right. Keep up the good work.
How many teeth did you have? 1 2 question mark?
Joshua Holden.
Josh Holdeman, how you doing, Josh? Thank you for tuning in. Glad you're watching.
Mr. Luis Tap Out Tapia.
Luis Tap Out Tapia, how you doing, brother? Hope to see you real soon. I know that you were navigating the COVID waters very carefully, and hopefully now things are the seas are settling a little bit for you. Look good without pants. Well, no, some of those.
What about me? I run around here without pants on all the time. You've never said that about me.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit different.
Every match, I'm not wearing pants.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just comparing yourself to me, and I'm figuring if you don't look as good as me. All right.
Look, let's turn around right now, drop trowel, and we'll see who has the better pantsless.
You know what? Look. While Cholo was in the hospital, I wanted to relay a little bit of a message to him, right? Actually, relive a memory. One of my fondest memories. Now, keep in mind, I've known Cholo since he was like 12 or 13 years old, right? And we were doing a show. This was for the UIWA Federation way back. That was when SCCW had split and become XPW, and everyone who decided not to sign up to the porno wrestling signed, and continued with the independent wrestling. And we were doing a show for UIWA. He was still very young, very green, but very good. And he was heel. He's a bad guy. I was a good guy. And we're walking through, and there's an intermission. And, me back then, I loved being a wrestler, and I loved meeting all the kids. This was at the Boys and Girls Club where GCF held their show. And but this was 20 years before. So we're walking through there, and we bump into each other. He's a heel on the face. We start fighting. We wind up on the roof, and I'm about to throw him off the roof, right? So I got him up, and I picked him up. This is the second story.
Cholo?
I go to throw him. He holds on to the the gate there. Boom. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This is going a little bit too far. I'm just gonna go back inside. Let that be a lesson to you. And that was that. I don't know if you remember me trying to throw you off the roof of the Boys and Girls Club, Cholo. If you do, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad we stayed friends or became friends and all that good stuff.
Well, now that I hear that, I don't know if 6 feet here is enough social distance. I'm a little nervous over here. I may look like I could kick John Malice's ass, but don't be fooled. He's a wily man.
I would not try to throw you off of you. I've made way too much money off of you, and I plan on continuing to do so. Don't you think I would ever hurt my investment? I mean,
how can I make some way too much money off of me?
Well, you start your own wrestling company and go from there. All right, that said, well, that's another story.
Sell those pinches you were thinking of.
Sell those pinches. There you go. All right.
Just a little.
No pinches for me.
Just a little.
Saturday, February 27th, 2021, Orange County Championship Wrestling. No, that was last. Okay, May 1st, 2021, Orange County Championship Wrestling presents the Bushido 2021 at the De La O Jiu-Jitsu Training Center. Doors open at 5:30. First bell is at 6. General admission is just $20. Ringside is $35. That means that front row around the ring is $35. A few more bucks gets you a lot closer. And also concession service. So we'll have someone be able to serve the ringside so you don't get up and miss any of the action.
Wow.
Yes. Also VIP access.
I'll wear my best bow tie.
Yes, absolutely. Just make sure you have a shirt on underneath. All right. We're going to take you back. Once again, that's the Bushido 2021, May 1st here at the De La O Training Center. Doors open at 5:30. Tickets are $20 general admission, $35 ringside.
You'll sell more snacks if I don't wear a shirt.
Yeah, because people will be throwing up and they'll be hungry a little bit later.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Look at these. Look at these puppy things right here.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
That's right. Community titties. All right, so put them away. Wait, you want to do a flex off?
Oh, look! Let me touch that.
No!
Okay.
All right. Where were we? Last February 27th, 2021, here at the De La O Training Center, we had the Heartbreak City. Now, ordinarily, we have the Rumble every year. We're unable to do that this year. So we had the next best thing. We had
a good show.
We had a Stanton street fight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The spaghetti-bending madman, Vito Fratelli, taking on the gatekeeper and all-around badass here at OCCW, Alexander Vega. We have that match for you. And Robert, are we good to go with that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. It's a come as you are, dress as you want. As you can see, they're in their street clothes, some of them. Both of them. Right?
You know, I've been in the ring with Vito before, and he's bent my spaghetti 5 ways from Friday, so you're right about that. I don't know how things are going to go for Vega, but boy, Vega is looking big and bad, so, Vega, maybe he can take him down. Come on, Vega, take that big boy down.
He is silent, but he is deadly. That's right. That's right. You know,
I think Vega's got him on the size, but Vito might have him on the strength. Well, I don't know. I might have spoke too soon.
It's like comparing a tractor to a tank, right? You got a Sherman tank and a Caterpillar tractor. You know, depending on where that battle goes, it's anyone's ball game.
This referee might find himself in between a rock and a hard place here real quick.
Bypass.
Stay on your toes, Dominoes. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Busting out the lucha. The big boys busting the lucha. Lucha. Oh, Vega. Taking him down with the arm drag and another one.
Okay, now you got two giant men.
He kicked him out of the ring.
Wow, there you go. Now, there's something you don't see every day. On a Stanton street fight, you have two big men moving like two little luchadors.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Of the ring he
goes.
Cuts him off.
And that's the end of that right there.
Outside the ring. Now, with the Stanton street fight, right, the rules are simple. Knockout or submission. No pinfalls. So you can have the guy down if if you cover him, he's got till 10 to get up. You have to knock him out. Now, see, he knocked him out of the picture. And there's R.J. Wallace.
Can't see much going on right now, but
texting his girl.
look at the moon.
Baby, I'm going over
You
later.
can see the moon.
There's the moon.
It's the blue corn moon.
And there goes Vega.
The referee is Domino Grimes.
Is that his name, Domino Grimes?
Grimy.
Okay. All right.
Grimy and slimy. And he might need a little bit of that slime to slither out of the way if he gets between these two big boys.
Absolutely.
Right into the apron of the mat. I hear that's the hardest part of the ring.
Aside from maybe the ring post, right? All right, so that right arm getting worked over by Vito Fratelli, the Sicilian Scare, right?
Oh, don't let him get you.
Flash in the corner.
Alexander Vega looking the worse for wear here, whipped to the corner yet again. Loading up.
Here comes a choo-choo train. Watch out, Vega! Oh!
Boot to the head for his troubles. Vega. Sidewalk slam.
Pin him! Pin him!
You can't pin
Don't
him,
roll
man.
over.
Remember, this is a 10 count or a submission.
Well, you can pin him.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
All right.
I'd pin him.
Vega's up. Both men up by the count of 7. Oh, that can't be good right there. Looks like he's working that arm a little bit harder. He's got it in that ropes. He's twisting,
Oh,
twisting,
boy.
twisting.
Now, as far as these two guys are going at each other, could you imagine these two teaming up as a tag team?
No. I would not want to be any part of that.
Right? What would we call it? The
V&V connection, Vito and Vega.
the V&V connection? Right. I don't know if I would be too thrilled with that nickname for my team. Oh! Well, yeah, that's like someone dropping a refrigerator full of food
I
on
was
you.
gonna
Not
say,
just a
why don't you
refrigerator.
just like drop a boulder from the top rope and
Good
call
God.
it a day?
These guys are so strong and so compact that the impact between the two of them, that's enough to shake the ring.
On that arm.
Good
Belly
grief.
to back suplex.
He almost put him right on the top of his dome.
Still working that arm. Working that left arm for all it's worth.
He's bending that spaghetti for all it's worth.
There's a street fight. You can use weapons, but
That was a good
I
one.
don't know if that's the best idea.
Do it again. Poke him right in the eyes.
I don't think I've ever seen Alexander Vega take this much damage without delivering any back. He's really literally on the ropes. He's, getting his lunch eaten and then handed back to him.
you know what I find amusing about this? Goose, you alluded to earlier, the two guys who turned on you and helped drag you win the title. These were two of the guys, and now they're going at each other.
Yep.
Jeremy Briscoe is watching. How you doing, big man? Hope you're doing well. We haven't seen you in a couple of years, and if you ever want to get in on the match, you just give me a holla.
Wait a minute. This isn't some limp spaghetti he's bringing into the ring. That's a steel chain. He
Okay.
can't do that, can he?
It's a stand street fight. All rules are suspended, and basically it's all out fight.
Oh my gracious, a power slam.
In an unrelated story, we had to replace 3 boards under the ring later that evening.
Well, there they are, right underneath
right.
Vega's back.
All that pasta, all that frijoles de la olla, that'll get to you.
Hey, if you can put your opponent through the ring, you're doing something right.
Oh, man. Oh,
Put him through the ring. And that's where the other 2 boards broke.
something tells me that's where that chain is going to do a little more damage to you than it will to your opponent.
Hey, you got to be careful. If you're going to bring something into the ring, you better use it quick because
That's right.
once it's in the ring, it can go south real quick for you.
Domino with the 6 count, up to 6. Both men still down. Both men ended up at the count of 8 or 9, was it? Oh, here they are, jaw jacking at each other. Boom.
Oh,
There you
those
go.
heavy hands.
Boom.
Those heavy hands. But once you get that adrenaline going, it's going to take a lot to get either one of these guys down. Vega's got him. He's got him on the ropes. And nope. I thought maybe he was going to go for the bear hug. That's where I thought we were going, but you can't take that kind of thing lightly with a guy the size of Vito. If you don't get him up there quick, you're not getting him up.
Oh.
But he might have it yet.
Oh my goodness. Give me the name of that move because I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Shades of a gunslinger. Not
It
quite,
looked
not quite,
a
but it
gunslinger,
was
right?
in that neighborhood. Whatever it was
effective.
Veganator.
The what?
The Veganator.
The Veganator? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Veganator. There was nothing vegan about that.
That
was
was
all
all
meat
beef.
slapping.
I'm on the TV for you guys tonight.
What? Oh, okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Vivian, that looks like a pallet. Looks like someone has constructed a pallet in the middle of the ring.
Did he build that just like when he rolled out of the ring with like loose boards?
Well, maybe he has one of those 3D. 3D
That's
copies.
amazing.
Is that what they're called? You know, and you can just build them right on
Oh
the spot.
yeah.
Okay, now I haven't seen anyone work a pallet into a.
Oh, was he taking his clothes off? Oh, now it's getting good.
Oh, jeez. Ah,
Yes.
big shot to the chest.
Right in the titty.
No, it's superplex. Going to the pallet.
You can say that, it's okay. No, I don't know that that's. Oh my goodness!
Pallet bomb.
Okay.
Pallet bomb.
Wait a minute,
Woody
though.
slam.
I don't. Yeah. Oh man. Whew, the last time I got slammed onto a Woody like that, I didn't get up for 5 days. I think Vega's done. I think you can count him out right there.
When you get that wood that hard, it's really hard to get up from it.
You can truly say that Vega just hit the skids.
Yeah. Vega just hit this.
Okay, it did break. I thought it didn't break at first, and I was like, what kind of monstrous pallet is that?
It's
and how
definitely not the ones
broken
I ever
is
had
Vega's
to work
back?
with.
Jeremy said ha ha ha.
Jeremy Briscoe looks like he's lost a lot of friggin' weight, Jeremy. How much weight have you lost? Because that picture, you look like a skinny dude. Are you smoking crack, Jeremy Briscoe? In any case, keep it up because you look good.
Maybe he's on the keto.
Okay, now this is unauthorized. Look at that poor bastard going crazy right now, yelling at him.
Blocking the camera. Down in front, down in front.
I am just flabbergasted here. I'm shaking my head. I can't believe these bastards brought thumbtacks to the ring when at the meeting I distinctly said,
I don't know. I'm not worried about the thumbtacks. If he gives him a pile drive right now, he might break his neck. Oh, he's not going to do it.
No, there was a noise.
Some sort
some
of
sort of
horn.
horniness going on.
What?
Oh, it's John Baptiste, the holy man. Oh, he gets slammed into a victim of his own design.
He's up to 5. He might not make it up from this one. He's trying. And that's it.
And there you go. There you have it. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fantastic. No fast food and lots of crack. Very good, Jeremy Briscoe.
And that shot from Jay Baptiste totally legal in the Stanton Street fight.
Well, yeah, as ye reap, so shall ye sow. You break all these rules. You bring all this stuff into the ring. If you'll notice, Vega brought in the pallet. It backfired. He had to eat it, right?
Yep. I told you. Once it's in there, you got to go for it. You can't hesitate.
Brought in the thumbtacks and was a victim thereof. I was wearing the mask, right? All right. I'm sorry if the mask slipped down past my nose. I know how to wear a freaking
Man,
mask.
the mask police
Tapia.
around
Jesus
this
Christ.
place.
Karen Tapia. Karen. Gee whiz, man. Take it easy. And I'll have you know that I started wearing that mask at the beginning of the pandemic, whatever you want to call it. As I got in better shape during the course of said pandemic, yes, I didn't gain any weight during the pandemic.
You lost
my face
weight.
got smaller, and the damn thing started to slide down. Yes, I haven't bought a new mask because I don't go anywhere but here and home. Huh?
Are you saying you trimmed down your nose?
No, I got slimmer. I got slimmer. No, yes, I trimmed my nose down.
But let's go back to the match. Forget about the stupid
Sorry,
mask for a minute.
All right, sorry. All right.
I was in the locker room when Vito came back, and boy, those thumbtacks did their job.
Boy.
There was blood a-trickling, and you didn't see it on there, but it was nasty.
It was a mess. It pissed me off. I docked him his pay. And let me tell you something. If that match wasn't so damn entertaining, I would have suspended both of them. But instead, I gave them a raise because, god damn, that was fun.
And let's talk about Baptiste. What's going on there? Somebody just coming up out of the waters and getting right into the middle of a match that they don't belong in. What's the deal?
I think
have you talked to him? Is he on the roster? Does he have a contract? Did he flee after that? Because maybe Vito's after him now. We don't know. I'm just looking for information.
Jean-Baptiste is now a member of Orange County Championship Wrestling. He is on the active roster. You will see him in action in the Bushido Cup tournament.
Okay.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Jean-Baptiste, the Holy One, will be here in OCCW, and you will also see him at Bushido 2021. That's all I'm going to say about that for right now. We had him in last week, was it? Was it last week or the week before?
Yeah.
All right.
He did say at that time that that he and Vito do have a history predating their OCCW days.
That's right. And the Vito.
Now things get tasty.
Tasty, he says. You know what? I know what you're thinking. John sure takes in a lot of caffeine. That might explain why his nasty disposition. This is just full of water. It keeps it cold. I put it in the fridge. I'm not. Did you hear what I said? I said it's just water. It's just water.
The views and opinions. No.
All right.
And when you're done, you can use it as a pea cup. Just don't put it back in the fridge afterwards.
It's the
Maybe that's what his nasty disposition comes from.
All right. Anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to a portion of our show known as trivia. Trivia. If it's not important, it's trivia. If we don't know it, chances are it's trivial, right? Trivia. Our good friend Lex, the lexicon of lexiconography, Lex Icon, will pose questions to myself and Goose and Thunder Uberstude. We will have opportunity to answer said questions and then move on to the next topic. All right, what do we got this week, Lex? Those of you watching at home, feel free to play, shooting your answers on the screen there as you hear the questions.
Now, what are the rules here? We just kind of answer at will, or just buzzing in?
Since there's only two of us, and this is pretty low tech the way we answer.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Today's name. Well, I'm gonna date myself, and you'll probably get this.
I heard you've been dating yourself for a while now.
You're a better class of people that way.
I know a spaghetti bender. You could never mind.
Like me, I call this Sybil.
Sybil?
Yes.
Multiple
Sybil?
personalities.
That's
Yes, very
right.
good.
So
I've dated a few of them.
I'm going to give you the real name of wrestler. The first person to buzz in or shout out one of those wrestlers' identities
Wait, you're gonna okay?
gets a point. For example, if I said Mick Foley, someone could say,
Mankind.
right. But
Cactus
then the
Jack.
other person has to come up with another one and go back and forth.
Wait a minute. Another personality that he had?
Yeah.
Oh, like
okay,
other gimmicks,
okay.
right? Okay.
You said Mankind, you say,
Cactus Jack.
and you say,
Dude Love.
there you go.
I got you.
So I got 10 of these.
Okay,
Oh
baby,
my
you're gonna
goodness.
keep score.
What?
I said you're gonna keep score. You want me to say it slower? God damn, woman.
Now to be fair,
Because he's just walked in, and there's a pen. There's a pen right under it.
now also to clarify, these are just gimmicks they had in
come under here.
WWE/E and NWA/WCW. No ECW, none of that stuff.
Really? What about like world class? Does it go? You don't go back that far?
No, just the main two.
Huh? You can say it. They can't hear you. No, we're at the end. You guys missed the whole podcast. All right.
First one has 3 answers.
Okay.
Glenn Jacobs.
Kane.
Isaac Yankem.
Kane, Isaac Yankem, and Daniel the third. Is that Mike Allnex?
I don't think I know another one.
Diesel. The phony Diesel.
If not, there's some-
Hello? The phony Diesel.
That's correct.
All right, I got that one.
Nice. I wouldn't have come up with that last one.
So can I steal one of your mics and you guys share one? Because this apparently ain't working.
Well, get that one right there.
The cable is not working.
Yeah,
We'll get a
that-
different
That
cable.
was a problem last week too.
All right, so while we're experiencing technical difficulties, no. Get a different
It's the
cable.
cable, it's not
All right,
the
get a
mic.
different cable.
Oh, dude,
There's like tons of cables around here. So while we're working the cable company, we're going to talk a little bit about what were we going to talk about? Oh, I had a question for you. What was it? Oh, okay. Now, those of you watching at home, feel free to join in. My mom moved to Arizona, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff that she had in my storage went with her. And guess what I found? I found 30 years of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Now these are titles
Whoa.
that go all the way back to when the Von Erichs were all still alive. All right? Hulk Hogan makes his debut in the WWF. This kind of stuff. Now I don't know. They've been in my garage for 30 years, or in boxes and moved around for 30 years. I don't know if they have any real value. If anyone out there would like them, I don't believe in keeping things just to keep them in a box. I think, an old Bill Apter magazine should be out in the world for all to see, so you could exactly see how wrestling was before the internet.
Sure.
I had
Better.
It was like a Marvel DC universe, literally. In the pages of one magazine, you had your WWF, you had your NWA, and all the other. It was really cool, and you really had to
Well,
use.
you did still have PWI,
Well,
which
that's
was a
another one.
little bit more of a neutral.
Well, apparently,
but
I
it
come to
was-
find out later that the NWA was actually paying PWI.
Oh, were they
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Didn't know that.
But yeah, PWI.
check 1 2. All right, apparently I can be here now.
Please tell me that's real.
No, that's not real. I don't have one of those. Anyway,
So apparently I guess I'm good now.
all right, very good. All right, so
Hopefully.
what's the score, Vivian?
Uh,
1 to what?
No, that was
Very good. So it's
Very
1-0. Malice.
Well,
Yes.
we might.
actually no. You got all three of them, so it's tie. Because you got all three of them between you. It's if someone gets one and someone can't get one in response.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm up
Oh,
1 to
I
nothing.
get it. I get it.
I do, but that's not gonna. We're gonna be here all
Right.
night. Whoever wins the
Whatever.
category.
Right, but it's go back and forth.
All
and if they
right.
get them
Next
all-
question.
Next one. 4 answers on this one.
Okay.
Kevin Nash.
Well, hold on. If they couldn't hear
Diesel.
you, nobody knows what we're doing.
Vinny Vegas.
Hold on. If they didn't hear
Oz.
before, nobody knows what we're doing right now. You're just shouting out names.
Master Blaster. I win. I got all 4.
Which Master Blaster?
The one in WCW.
There was 2 of them.
Okay, he was the first one.
They were a tag team.
Okay, he was the second one. They were a tag team. The Master Blasters.
I don't know. So
His name
don't
is
look at
Master
me.
Blaster Steel.
I got all 4. Thank you.
Come on, you got to be specific on this.
No, you
this
don't.
This isn't chump trivia like Wheel of Fortune. This is
Lex,
No.
explain.
Yes,
the,
1 point, 'cause I
the
won the
points don't
category.
matter. This is like the Drew Carey thing with the whose line is it anyway? Nobody cares. who
That's a
wins.
good point.
you're
Just
supposed to go
explain
back
the
and
game.
Fair enough.
you're supposed to go back and forth with the answers.
But
is
just
the
to
way
be
it
sure I'm
goes.
winning.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Four.
So I crack you over the head with this.
Hey,
belt.
come on now. This is an expensive belt. No
Well,
need
if
to
you
waste
give me
it on
a
my.
little pinch that I asked for.
All
earlier,
right,
maybe.
next question. Next question. Shut up.
The game
Next
is that
question.
he is.
Shut up.
I'm
the
giving
game
you the
is-
real name of a wrestler with multiple gimmicks. You go back and forth giving me a gimmick. If someone names one and the other person can't come up with one, the person gets a point.
Right.
For the third fucking time.
If they get them all, no point. Here we go. 4 answers. Ray Traylor.
The Big Boss Man.
Gooston.
Big Bubba Rogers.
Yep, that's a point for John.
The Boss.
And
Oh, wait, I forgot. Billy Burger.
no.
What?
When they could no longer use the boss, he became the Guardian Angel.
That's right. That's right. The Guardian Angel. He went with Curtis Slewa. Come on, I'm going to teach you.
4
to be-
answers.
All right.
John Tenta.
The Shark.
Yes.
Earthquake.
Yes.
The Avalanche.
Yes. No. John?
Mondo. No.
But you do get John gets the point anyhow. 'cause
Yeah, what
you
is
have
that?
the last one.
Was it like a sumo name?
No,
No.
Golga as part of the oddities
Golga,
with a
yeah.
mask.
That's right.
5 answers. Steve Lombardi.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Yes.
I only know one personality for most of these people. I don't know.
All right. Another point for John. Any others?
Pat Patterson.
No.
Okay.
Steve Lombardi was MVP or Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
Well, MVP was black.
No, not that MVP. MVP, the guy with the baseball paint on his face.
Oh, okay.
He was also one of the people who played Doink the Clown.
He played Doink the Clown?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He was also Kim Chi, Kamala's handler.
I remember Kim Chi.
And at SummerSlam on was Jerry Lawler's team became Shawn Michaels. He was the Red Knight.
Ah, very interesting.
5 answers. Barry Darso.
Demolition Axe? Or was he Demolition Smash?
Smash.
Okay. The Repo Man.
Repo Man.
Okay,
Yep.
that's my turn now. Crusher Darso. No, he was Crusher Darso. He was also Nikita. No, he was Crusher Khrushchev.
Yep, Crusher Khrushchev.
Or Crusher Darso. So that's another one
Yeah.
you probably don't have written down.
And he was also the Blacktop Bully and Mr. Hole in One.
Yeah, I
In
remember.
WWE?
No,
I
in
do not remember
WCW.
that.
That was
WCW.
WCW. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, you were out. You had
was-
you had Repo Man.
Yeah, no, I had Repo Man. That's where I stopped.
All right.
I only knew him as two things.
Did you ever watch wrestling when you were younger?
I did not watch a lot of WCW.
I watched.
Did not
Oh man, I
watch
watched
a lot of
everything I could watch.
WCW.
Nothing was better than the NWA though.
This one.
TBS.
This one was all. This one's
WCW
all
kinda stuff.
WWF.
All right.
Charles Wright.
Charles Wright.
Yep.
Who the fuck is Charles Wright? I'm sorry. Who the heck is Charles Wright?
He
The
was-
Rochester Roadblock.
What?
Any idea, JBD? Neil? Charles Wright was Papa Shango,
Okay, stop there. I think we
The
can come
Godfather?
up with some more.
the
probably.
Godfather. Yes.
Okay. Your turn.
Comma.
Comma
right?
slash comma Mustafa. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
When he first started in WWF, he was called Sir Charles. He did like a Charles Barkley type thing. And then
Barkley's
remember, he turned from
gimmick?
the Godfather to be the Good Father.
Oh,
to
that's
Right Censor.
Okay.
All right, here you go.
Yep.
7 answers on this one.
Okay, I got them all.
Ed Leslie.
The Booty Man.
Yes.
The
Keep
Zodiac.
Yes.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yes.
All right.
Let's see. Hold on. Mr. Who? He had a mask on, or the Who, or
No, who was Jim Neidhart?
no, not Who, not that one. He had like a shield after he got his face kicked in by Hulk Hogan. In the paragliding accident.
Yeah, they never actually named him on that with that.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Uh,
All the rest are WCW. For him.
I said the Zodiac, the Booty Man,
Yep.
Brother Brutai.
Brother Brutai. Yep.
And he was the Warrior's little bitch. When he what was he the disciple?
Yes.
Yes, the disciple. Is that all of them?
Nope. You're
There's
missing
one more?
the Butcher
Oh, the butcher. Okay.
and the Man with No Name.
Ah.
They literally called him that.
All right. Yes, like Clint Eastwood.
All right. 6 answers.
Okay.
Monty Sop.
Monty Sop. That's is that Arn Anderson?
No, that was Marty Lundy.
Okay, Marty Lundy. Okay. Marty Sop.
Or he also sometimes went by Kip Sop.
Okay. Give us one of the gimmicks.
All right, Billy.
Billy.
Yes.
Billy. I don't know. You got any idea?
Are we talking like Chuck and Billy?
Yes.
That is okay. So that is he
So
missing?
Billy Gunn.
Yep. Billy Gunn. Billy. That's 2.
Okay. One of the smoking guns,
Well,
or
was
does that
Billy
count? Mr. Ass. Does that count?
Gunn. Mr. Ass counts.
Okay. Your turn.
Does Mr. Ass count? Because he was still Mr. Ass Billy Gunn.
Yeah, the badass
no.
Billy Gun,
Oh, badass Billy Gunn.
the New Age
No,
Outlaw.
Actually, Badass Billy Gunn is separate from Mr. Ass.
no, it is not.
Yes,
That's all
it
the same
is.
gimmick.
No,
Oh, for
it's
Christ's
not.
sake! Yeah, I think we're gonna take a mulligan on that one there,
You're missing the one Billy Gunn.
But it's all Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
But they were all different
I don't
gimmicks.
know. I don't know if that's a different
Okay,
gimmick.
then his
Kind
completely
of.
different. His completely different gimmick was when he was with the Honky Tonk Man as
rockabilly.
That was a different gimmick.
All right, that's
yes.
different.
Yes.
And finally, 6
Okay.
answers.
Okay.
And I can guarantee you these were all different gimmicks.
Okay. Okay.
Brad Armstrong.
The Candyman.
Yes.
Ooh, the Candyman.
Your turn.
I'll be your little Candyman.
No, you ain't gonna be my Candyman. I'm a grown ass dog. All right. What else? What else? You don't have one?
I don't know.
He was one of the doinks, wasn't he?
No. All these are WCW.
Was he one of the
pretty much.
dinks?
Okay. Okay.
I don't think Brad Armstrong.
Was he
ever
one of
won.
the ding dongs?
No, he wasn't.
There was the Candyman.
You're gonna kick yourself in one of these, John.
I probably will. All right, let's hear one.
Arachnaman.
Oh, that's right. That stupid gimmick. They couldn't call him Spider-Man, so they called him Arachnaman.
Yeah. Well, no, he did Arachnaman, and then Marvel sued them.
Yes.
So he was also BA at one point, just BA. Bad Street under a mask with the
With the
Freebirds.
Freebirds, yeah.
And before he donned the mask, he was a character called Fantasia with the Freebirds.
Those are not gimmicks. Those are failed gimmicks.
Hey,
Yeah.
failed gimmicks are still gimmicks.
Still gimmicks, yes.
Hey, people still remember Max Moon. And finally, when he tried to copy the Road Dogg, he was Buzzkill.
I don't remember any of those. Wow. And you know what? That's too bad because Brad Armstrong was a fantastic wrestler. I remember when he wrestled as Brad Armstrong in the 80s. He was really something. All right. We've come to the portion of our show known as topics. Ladies and gentlemen, topics. Well, I will throw out a topic. Our distinguished panel of 2, maybe 3. Does anybody have topics? All right.
I don't have
I
topics.
gave you one at
but
the
I'm
beginning of the
looking
show
at your
about
list and
stories.
You might want to get someone else in on these because I don't know that I'm going to be able to talk much on
On A or B?
A or B.
All right. Well, that brings us to C.
What's C? There's nothing else.
C is...
You can talk about the topics. I don't mind. I'm
Okay.
just saying, you want somebody.
No,
to
we're
come
going to
in
go with
and-
Tony Khan, AEW's Tony Khan. Who wants to take that?
See,
All right, Lex is volunteering.
I've only watched like
Apparently, I'm volunteering.
sprinkling.
And we
of
got 1
AEW,
minute on the
so-
board, 1 minute. And Robert, if you could give us 1 minute, and our people at home can join in.
Come on, people at home, help us out. Fill the time. Talk about Tony Khan.
All right, we got 1 minute. Who's got a timer?
It's on the screen.
All right, ready? And Tony Khan, Lex Icon. Here, you're going to have to dub his lips.
Tony Khan is a wonderful guy. He actually apparently multi-billionaire, and he decided to start AEW with the help of Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks and all those guys. He's doing a lot of people proud as far as the wrestling business goes. I'm glad there's competition, but I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about AEW. I think some of their stuff is really great. Some of their stuff is kind of awful. But apparently now he's trying to help out other federations like Impact Wrestling as well. And so they're forming partnerships and collaborations, which is a good thing because, you know, you get to see people you don't necessarily see. You know, we're going to have a Impact pay-per-view coming up with their champion, Rich Swann, against the AEW champion, Kenny Omega. So both parties benefit. So he's doing a good job for wrestling. I think Tony Khan gets a thumbs up.
All right. And for his opinion, that was our Lex Icon. Lexicon. Lex Icon. For his opinion on Tony Khan, we have Gustin Thunder Uberstud. And go.
I literally have no opinion on Tony Khan.
Or his product.
I mean, I watched a sprinkling of AEW and a sprinkling of Impact. I mean, I just don't like. It's hard for me to speak to something that like a person that I know so little about this person that trying to give my opinion on him would be a poor decision on my part.
You got 34 seconds.
I mean, I can sing a song or like I can sing the Candyman song. Like, what shall I do?
25 seconds.
Do I tap dance on the table or I can do a wrestling move? I can
Just
put on a
say
little
Tony Khan
clinic here.
Just like Tony Khan a bunch of times in a row.
Tony Khan.
Tuck, tuck, tuck. Tony Khan.
Who can
Tony
make
Khan.
rain?
Tony Khan. Let me rock you, Tony Khan. No, you don't get it. All right, you guys are all way too old. Too young. All right.
And
Thank you
2,
very much.
1,
Goosed
the
in Thunder and
end.
said, thank you guys very much, champ. All right. I don't know much about
Yeah,
Tony Khan.
thanks.
Here, give me 1 minute. I don't know much about Tony Khan myself, but I will say this. All right. No, I don't. But here. All right, we're going. I was there when the NWA was the premier wrestling federation for wrestling fans, and that's solid second to Vince McMahon. I watched what happened when a multi-millionaire took over a good product and fed it full of money. I watched it become this bloated, inflated, flaccid shadow of what it used to be. And I watched it get more inflated and more flaccid over the years, if that's possible. At the same time, as it got bigger, it would sag. It got bigger, it would sag more, right? So what happened to the NWA and WCW was that it overdosed on money and exposure. I watch AEW and I see something that was basically the same thing. They're making all the same mistakes that Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff ultimately did with WCW. And so AEW is this generation's WCW. Congratulations, Tony Khan, on being a rich man and on putting all your money in a hole in the ground. All right. That said, Joshua Holdeman is watching. I want to thank Joshua Holdeman for watching. I want to thank Bill Chu, Luis Tapia, Andrew Civaroli, Jeremy Briscoe, and a host of others for watching. We know that you have many options for which to spend your time viewing, and we want to thank you for taking just a little time out of your busy day for joining us. I want to wish you a happy White People Cinco de Mayo, also known as St. Patrick's Day. I want to wish you all health and wellness, and I want to wish you all to take all of your bumps inside the ring.